When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the home of the Utah Utes, Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. The Utes will put total under to crank us up.
Let's go, baby. Come on.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Sun Devils offense takes the field. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. With the catch, it's Moore.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Makes the grab. It's Moore. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32.
This formation, Mac.
Looking to throw on first down.
Easy ball to Moore again. 3 touches for Moore. 3 straight plays.
And his offenses try to get their rhythm. These easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
Jordan, 4 for 4.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Sun Devils are on the move.
Mac.
Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch.
Wilson.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football.
A lot of guys.
The ball's coming out of his hands so quickly.
There he goes. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Sun Devils pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work.
Right.
And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on.
Ryan Holmes.
Touchdown, Arizona State! And they strike first. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
So Utah's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game. And he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, he was seeing the balls coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Scanning the field, it's Otis. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. Oh, he's got some space.
As we missed the tackle, Rico Sa.
Just ran out of a will of steam. The defense finally got it. Looking for room, it's Selby. Big time play by the defense, he'll lose 4. And the Utes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Immediately fires to the middle. Gets it inside the 5. Down the 4, and it'll be first and goal. The Utes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Working that left side now.
defense has got to do a better job of crowding this wide receiver. They've got to know where he lines up each and every play. And then once he has the ball, they have to play with a sense of urgency and get hats to the football. He's just way too dangerous in the open field.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. He'll start this drive going to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Fry. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
That was 8 for 8 on through the air.
Back to pass. Looking to scramble. He might have gotten way too greedy there. Held it too long and he couldn't throw it away to avoid the loss. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of put him out of rhythm. The Sun Devils send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Utah has it back in the offense coming onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time and took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think, put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Now facing a third and long. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. Looking for a man, it's Otis. Zings it complete to the right.
Devils rally to the ball.
Immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. And the Utes will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Cover guys do their job and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Now after that one, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. And the Sun Devils with 8 seconds and short to keep this drive moving. The give on the action. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Up-tempo for the offense.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down, and what do they do right away? Right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Quarterback on the keep. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. As they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lining up their stat lines. So first down here as they go back to work. Ben showed him the run, now they'll throw it. Got him downfield. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Sun Devils will snap it on first and 10. The give to the fullback. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Buying some time. Got his man down.
Oh, Brock.
Touchdown, Sun Devils. A great catch and run for 6.
This offense needed a big play, and that is the guy that they need to go to help create a spark on offense. Awesome job.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. take a beat here and think about Utah. They had a win on a recruiting trail last week. Three-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment, and getting good talent like that is what a program at this level really needs to succeed.
Yeah, this is the next step for this program, right? Continue to get talent, and high school talent that can come in that you know they can compete with your roster right now. Those are the guys that really help you take that next.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Utes will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They'll start this drive going to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Running into the open space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Sun Devils have pushed it inside the 20. Got it behind the line. It's Moore. And he'll run it into the end zone.
Marco Moore.
Arizona State. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
He'll start the return inside the spot. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Utah has it back in the offense coming onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Paul, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. The give to the back. Turning it on. Smashes through the just dismissing tackles. Shoved out of bounds right at the 35-yard line in the running game, getting the job done.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum. And what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Otis. Under fire. Slings it downfield. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. And the Utes decide to punt it away.
Moore already with 1 touchdown.
And the coverage team gets the return on the ground. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by
He's losing the right. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
The read.
Sun Devils, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's Moore. And game tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. And the Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on on to them, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Here's the pressure. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And it's right down the boulevard. There is a flag on the play. Now, this is on the defense. It might not change that much. Offense has already made the long field goal. This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. From the gun, running back gets the give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Close one on that last one. It's second and 11. The play action fake. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Now, a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On a little time, let's it go. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Never a doubt. And now the lead is extended a little further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have in the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
To the air. It's over. Quickly to the tight end. Brings a tackle, and he's got room. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down. Wants to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Got him in. It's Marks. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The Utes moving quickly to the line. Wants to throw again. Looking down the middle. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. This time he's got his man. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on third down. Completes it in the middle. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A straight downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah!
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, we're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the second half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
Well, this quarterback, I think, is earned the right to take shots here late in the first half. They've had a lot of success. They've got the lead. They're not going to play it safe. He's going to make good decisions, and when he has opportunities to throw strikes, he's going to hit those throws.
Now improvising. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets it across the 40. and out of bounds at the 38. The offense will have to use its first timeout in the half. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's got the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Second down, he'll throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. This is why Rice-Eccles is one of the toughest places to play in all the country. Trying to get a shot for the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Sun Devils! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Dropping back, it's Otis. He hurls one deep down the left side. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway.
Utah, 14.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the return will be brought down. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Utes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Makes a grab for a big play. That's now 200 catches in his career.
It's so impressive because of his dependability. This guy has been consistent, David, week in, week out. He shows up and he makes plays.
And it's easy to coach a guy like that. Consistent, he does the work, catches the football, you know where he's going to be. That's why he's got 200 catches.
The Utes want to pick up the tempo. Wants to fire on second down. Finds his tight end. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down. Looking to throw on first down. On target over the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Utes started this drive, backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Gives it on the option. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
What a dude.
They'll go right back to him. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. The Utes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. That is a big win for this defense. As they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. How about this defense just wrecking the offense on the last 2 plays and forcing a 3rd and goal? Looking to throw, it's Otis. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. smashes it between the uprights. That'll close the gap to 14. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's a hit.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eye down. You can see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
Out of the gun to give to the back. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now the throw. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. And the Sundowns are flying down the field. Might as well give it to him again. Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He'll pull it down and run. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The Sundowns with the 1st and 10. From the gun. Give on the inside. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. The throw, looking to get it in. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Nice second down defense there that time. It looked like the defense was anticipating the drag route that time. You saw they were able to rally to the ball, get him down on the ground.
Touchdown, Arizona State! Fitted in the window for the score.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Mahomes. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Utes will hustle through the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
And some room to work. There he goes. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Running back searching for a hole. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Utes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To throw, it's Otis. Fires to the tight end. He's close to the first down, and they're going to mark him just a little short. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
Number 18.
And the Utes will try to pin them back with the punt. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Let's see if this offense can get out of the hole as they start this drive at their own 8. On the move. Slams his way forward. He'll get 3 out to the 11. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Utah 17.
And a chance to move things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They'll go right back to the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got his man on the right. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost to pick up a first down at the 23. He leaves it with his back. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, second and 7. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Fires to the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line of the game. Needed about 3 more on that play.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Trying to keep this drive alive. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. And the Sun Devils have this offense rolling. They're going to ride this running back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. 8th play of the drive coming up. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage.
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. The RPO, it's complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to throw. It's Otis. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Utes! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. They'll give it to the back. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the line. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to go right back to him with a first down. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. The Sun Devils have it with a first and 10. The give from the gun. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, second and 6. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Quick strike complete. All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've already peeled more than 3 minutes off the clock on this drive as they stand over the ball on second down. He'll roll it again. the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Give to the running back. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The defense calls a timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. The give to the back. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The mighty Utah student section alive and bringing the noise on third down. Picks up enough to get them first and 10 from the 11. And the Sun Devils pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And they take it in for 6 more points. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
And the offense takes control of this football game late. I tell you what, this offense doesn't wow you in every position. They've got some good players. They find a way to put drives together. They find a way to score. But this team is undefeated. This team is a force to be reckoned with, continuing to stay undefeated.
To the air, it's Otis. Fires to the right. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30. Wants to adjust the pattern. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. The Sun Devils have it in scoring position on first and goal. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone. This quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels. And
in the deep ball. And he was loose and out the gate. He doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. To the air on first down. Under fire. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the backboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of it today.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Looking to throw, it's Otis. Pocket breaking down. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now through the play call, and certainly through the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. This time it's complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play with standard of excellence.
Just dominant. You know you're going to kick business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop it. Let them do their job. You just keep going over.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster.